As night falls over Paris, the bustling city gradually surrenders to a gentle hush. Streetlights cast long shadows across empty boulevards, and the familiar hum of daily life fades into silence. Yet, within the grand walls of the Louvre Museum, a single figure lingers, separated from the world outside. While the city sleeps, this person finds themselves alone among priceless masterpieces, surrounded by an air of intrigue and uncertainty. Ronju is a dedicated researcher from Bangladesh, with a deep interest in the mysteries of ancient civilizations. His journey brings him to the renowned Louvre Museum, where he explores exhibits that shed light on the rituals and beliefs surrounding death and mummification. Through careful observation and study, Ronju seeks to understand how these ancient practices reflect the values and worldviews of past societies. His research not only uncovers fascinating details about mummy culture, but also connects the past with our present understanding of history. Ronju is granted rare access to conduct research in a secluded Egyptian gallery after hours. The privilege comes with a stern warning from the elderly curator: under no circumstances should a particular coffin be opened after midnight. The gallery, shrouded in shadows and silence, holds centuries of history within its walls. As Ronju prepares for the night's work, the weight of the curator's caution lingers in the air, hinting at secrets best left undisturbed. As the clock chimes midnight, an unsettling energy fills the air. Lights begin to flicker unpredictably, casting eerie patterns across the room. Shadows seem to move on their own, stretching and recoiling along the walls. From within a golden coffin, faint scratching noises emerge, growing steadily louder. The atmosphere thickens with a sense of anticipation, as if something is about to awaken. Ronju steps closer to the ancient coffin, his eyes drawn to a series of hieroglyphs etched along its surface. As he examines the symbols, he realizes they form a warning, their meaning both ominous and urgent. Suddenly, a faint whisper escapes from within the coffin, unmistakably calling his name. The air grows heavy with anticipation, and Ronju feels a chill run down his spine as the mysterious voice echoes around him. As the glass case slowly opens on its own, an ancient, mummified hand reaches outward, breaking the stillness of the room. The air grows tense as the mummy's eyes flicker to life, glowing with an intense, fiery red light. This eerie illumination casts strange shadows, hinting at a supernatural force awakening within the tomb. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation as something long dormant begins to stir. Ronju rushes down the dimly lit corridor, his heart pounding with fear. The walls are lined with towering mirrors and weathered sculptures, their features worn by centuries. As he glances into the glass, he expects to see his own reflection, but instead, the faces of long-dead Egyptian priests stare back at him. Their eyes seem to follow his every move, their expressions frozen in silent judgment. The eerie presence of the past presses in on Ronju, blurring the line between reality and nightmare. A chilling, spectral voice echoes through the hall, accusing Ronju of disturbing their ancient king's rest. Suddenly, at the far end of the corridor, the mummy emerges, its presence both commanding and ominous. With every step it takes, the solid museum floor crumbles away, shifting into loose, swirling sand. The familiar surroundings of the museum dissolve, replaced by the vast, arid expanse of a desert. The transformation is swift and surreal, leaving Ronju surrounded by an ancient and mysterious landscape. Ronju uncovers the chilling truth. The mummy is not just any ancient relic, but the high priest of a cursed pharaoh. This sacred figure was stolen from Egypt during Napoleon's campaign, disrupting centuries of rest. Legends warn that meeting the high priest's gaze invites a dreadful fate, a curse that has haunted those who dared to disturb his tomb. The weight of history and supernatural danger now hangs heavily over Ronju's discovery. As Ronju's eyes start to sting, a faint apparition materializes before him. The ghostly figure of an Egyptian princess hovers in the dim light, her presence both haunting and serene. She leans in, her voice barely more than a whisper, offering a cryptic message. Freedom awaits in the room of fire. The words linger in the air, leaving Ronju with a sense of urgency and a riddle to unravel. Ronju steps into the locked restoration room, where the air is thick with the scent of old parchment, and the soft glow of burning lamps casts flickering shadows. Shelves lined with ancient scrolls tower around him, each one a silent witness to centuries past. As he carefully explores the room, his attention is drawn to a particular manuscript, its cover marked with mysterious symbols. Upon closer inspection, Ronju realizes that this document holds the secret to returning the mummy's soul, an ancient ritual described in intricate detail. The discovery fills him with a sense of awe and anticipation for the task ahead. As the mummy draws nearer, Ronju quickly reacts by angling the firelight toward the golden mirror set into the coffin. The reflected light strikes the mummy, provoking a piercing scream that echoes through the chamber. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake, and the walls tremble in response to the mummy's agony. The atmosphere is charged with fear and uncertainty as the ancient forces within the tomb are awakened. The following morning brings an unsettling discovery. Ronju has vanished without a trace, leaving his friends and colleagues deeply concerned. In his place, a new wax statue stands in the Egyptian gallery, depicting a young man frozen in terror. The label reads, "The Watcher from Bengal, 2026, raising chilling questions about the statue's origins and its uncanny resemblance to Ronju." This mysterious turn of events casts a shadow of fear and suspicion over the museum. Late at night, security cameras capture a chilling sight. The eyes of the statue slowly shift, as if watching the empty halls. In the darkness, a faint, otherworldly voice resonates, unmistakably belonging to the mummy. The voice cryptically declares that Ronju has become the eternal guardian, forever bound to protect the secrets within. The museum, once a place of quiet history, now holds a secret that lingers in the shadows.